here we are at CooperMMA. I'm Mark Gilston. This is Sean Cooper. Today we're going to look at what do you do when your opponent has your back. Letting your opponent get to your back obviously is not a good thing. I don't recommend it, but when you get to be old and slow, it happens a lot. So I've developed a lot of ways of sort of turning it almost into a kind of weird guard. I have a lot of attacks, which I use both for submission and to reverse the situation, to take advantage of it. So let's start. First thing, when he has my back, he's got the hooks in, he's going to try and do a rear naked choke. So I better be pretty good at blocking a rear naked choke. I can come over the top, I can come underneath. But most important, as he tries to get into my collar, I'm pushing against his fingers with my hand. I'm blocking him from getting that grip. That grip is what's going to really damage me. And I can do it with either hand. All right, so go for the grip, Sean. So it just curls and pulls it away, right? Again, curl and push it away. So that's critically important. While I am making sure he can't get a rear naked choke, I want to be on my side. Because from this position, the only thing I could possibly do is if he comes in, come over the top for a straight arm bar. And that's pretty much not going to happen if he doesn't want it to. But that's my one attack. You can try it against white belts, it'll work sometimes. But if I'm on my side, I have much more power. Now, I like to be on the side of the arm that's on top. I like to get down over here. And there are a number of reasons for this. You'll notice that this hand is under my armpit. Now, I'm not squeezing, but I am trapping his arm because I have his wrist. If he tries to get it out of the way, he's going to have a very difficult time. So I've got that arm controlled. I want the leg controlled. Let's sit up again for a minute. If I have his legs trapped, he can't get the leverage to do a rear naked choke. Go ahead. It's just this prevents him from, there's pressure there, but this prevents him from doing that, coming back, bringing his stomach forward, which is the way you really want to finish a rear naked. So this is tremendous body control here. So this arm is trapped. I come over this leg with my foot. Okay? He's got to worry right now because if he does nothing, I have an ankle lock. All right? It's just putting pressure right down there. So this kind of a deep hook, if you get an advanced guy, they're not going to give you that. As I go down, my elbow pushes on his knee. Get a nice high, yeah, right. So here maybe I can't reach it at all. But as I come down, my elbow pushes on the knee, and that brings his foot into place. I grab this wrist. I can now potentially finish here. If I can't, because his feet are positioned, in such a way that I can't get to that, this arm comes up and I can finish this way. I have that straight arm bar. Now, a lot of my game is geared on getting this foot into a position where it's not where he wants it to be so that I can finish. There's more than just this. And this is one ankle lock. Depending upon where his foot is, if you bring it out here, right, I can come over and ankle lock with this catch here. That's assuming that I can't bring this across. I'm always working to keep it deep. If he keeps it extremely high, up here, the first thing I want to do is close the space. Space here is to his advantage. It's not to my advantage. Come back. Notice once again, pushing the elbow down to the knee gives me the opportunity to cross. He's going to kick my foot away. He's tired of this business. Okay? As long as I am isolating the knee, his ankle is vulnerable. All right, so I've got this leg, and one thing that people often try and do is they'll try and work around and use this leg to push off and to push my leg away, and sometimes to grab this arm. And that, this, if he gets this arm, now I'm in trouble again. He's going to choke me, and I have lost at least half my defense. So when this foot starts to come up, for whatever reason, I like to grab it. Notice that my elbow is below his shin here. That's critical. I will bring it up to my chest. I'm pushing, my arm is coming out this way, and my hand's coming in. So this is another very useful ankle lock. It's a very important part of this whole leg attack, right? I'm coming in here, he's using this leg to push me around. So I have an answer for that. So this is something you can play with. Finish these very, very slowly. These come on very quick, and they're very strong. One other important point, if I have this and it's not working, the next thing for me to do is to arch my back, close the distance, come forward. That puts a lot more pressure on these ankle locks. If he's got me in a body triangle, this, right? Body triangles are still crossed feet. We're always learning, don't cross your feet. It's true, don't cross your feet. If you can get this, this becomes a calf compression. Don't cross your feet. All right? I also want to be able to just get out. Nothing's working. Bring my foot in, elbow down on his knee. Turn, feet in, push up and out. Make sure you grab something here, otherwise he's going to scoot behind me. Keep contact the whole time. Now you have side control. One more time, let's go through that. Okay, to get out. Down on the side. Switch those hips. This foot comes in. That helps me switch the hips. It's hard for me to switch if my foot's out here. I bring my foot in, I switch. Now I bring my other foot in. I'm locking his arm down. I'm keeping his knee from coming up. Now I can start pushing forward, always keeping pressure. Don't let him turn into you or turn out. Keep that pressure. Always heavy elbow pressure. Once you're here, there's a lot of different things you can do. In Judo Munegatami, the chest pin is fairly strong. I'm not able to. He's got this very strong grip here. I'm not able to get my hips below here at all. On my side. Grab the collar, reach for that collar. Pull it down heavy. Make sure you keep this arm controlled. This is a slow inch up. Notice my shoulder is putting pressure on his chest. I've got his arm controlled, I have his collar. I'm going to use my head to push down into him. Into side control. Unfortunately, this is pretty much relies on a gi because you can't reach his head. But this, in a gi, is a fairly high percentage move. If I can get his collar, pull in, slowly, slowly turn. Use your head and your shoulder to keep him down. Can you get out, Sean? No. Right. He's pinned. Keep working across to side control. All right. Some ways of dealing with things if your opponent has your back.
Awesome, thanks, Mark.
If you like our video, please click like. Subscribe to our channel, Seryoku Zenyo. That means maximum efficiency.